So let the speculation begin. The Green Bay Packers will miss the playoffs. They lost to the Detroit Lions, and a lot of people are already saying that Aaron Rodgers is going to call it a career and that Aaron Rodgers is done with the Green Bay Packers. It's been like this for years, but this time it really does feel different. We got to see Jordan Love come in the Philadelphia Eagles game. He was 6 for 9, 113 yards, 1 touchdown. And it wasn't just garbage time. He came in top of the fourth quarter when Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and they were still sending pass rush at him. He did nickel and dime his way down the field, but he also showed a lot of great anticipation, and he showed some better accuracy than he did against the Kansas City Chiefs when he had to sub in for Aaron Rodgers when he was with the pandemic issue. I think they have to roll with Jordan Love. And I'm not saying this because Aaron Rodgers is a bad quarterback. I'm saying this for the simple fact that they traded up for Jordan Love in the 2020 NFL draft and they selected him in the first round. This is not a guy that we're talking about they selected with a third or fourth round pick. This is a guy they selected in the first round, traded up in the first round to get him. He's clearly going to be the successor to Aaron Rodgers. And we've seen him sit behind Aaron Rodgers for years now. It is a matter of time before he steps on the field and he becomes the quintessential franchise quarterback. And I'm not saying there's going to be all sunshines and rainbows for the Green Bay Packers, but I said it then, I'm going to say it again. I do not blame them for taking Jordan Love. It was a smart pick because you didn't know with Aaron Rodgers. One year he's up, the next year he's down. And we saw the tantrums he threw this year with the young wide receivers calling people out in the media, and it got better as the season went on. But they have a lot of talent on this team, and it can gel well with Jordan Love. You got Christian Watson. You have Romeo Doubs. You have Robert Tonyan. You have amazing running backs in Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. A good offensive line when healthy. An excellent play caller in Coach LaFleur, the head coach. A defense that is very young and very aggressive, but is very good. I'm not saying that Aaron Rodgers is a bad quarterback, but the play did tell off this year. He was not the same Aaron Rodgers. A-Rod is still one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. 4 MVPs, a Super Bowl ring. He has no shame in retiring and losing against a tough Detroit Lions team. And this Green Bay Packers team did take some time to gel. So he may come back for one more year, but I believe they have already reached their peak with Aaron Rodgers. They got the Super Bowl over a decade ago against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think that you have done everything you can with Aaron. I think that it's time for him to just go away. And it's similar to the Brett Favre situation with Aaron Rodgers. A lot of people did not want to see Brett Favre leave. But Aaron Rodgers will be 40 next year. And the play has already dropped, not significantly, but it has dropped some. He's not the same quarterback that he was a couple of years ago. And you can say because of Devontae Adams, guys were getting open. He just didn't trust receivers early in the season. Later in the season, he did. He could still have those magical plays. But I think for the franchise sake, you go with Jordan Love. Jordan Love right now is clearly the better option for the simple fact you're not going to get a first round pick for this kid. You traded up in the draft to get him. And it's time to see him play. And the only way that he can get better is by playing. He's set on the bench now, similar to what Aaron Rodgers did for Brett Favre. I'm not calling Jordan Love the next Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. But from the times we have seen him, he has looked good. The throwing motion has already changed, similar to how Aaron Rodgers' throwing motion changed when he entered the league. They set Aaron Rodgers down for those years behind Brett Favre. He had the weird throwing motion. Jordan Love had a different throwing motion when he went against the Kansas City Chiefs, his first start, when Aaron Rodgers was dealing with the pandemic issue. And in that game, he didn't look horrible. He looked decent. 19 for 34, 190 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But they need to know what they have in this kid moving forward. The Packers always try to get a guy while the starting quarterback's in their prime. They always try to draft a guy to be behind him just in case. Because you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers situation, the Pittsburgh Steelers waited years until they drafted a successor for Ben Roethlisberger. Even with the Giants, they waited years and they finally got Daniel Jones. But you don't want to be in a situation to where you don't have that insurance policy. And the Packers have did that, and I give them major props for that. I would not be upset if Aaron Rodgers did come back next year, but if he does, I will find it hard to believe that he will be with the Green Bay Packers for another year. I honestly believe that he is done. After this year, the team has gotten younger. His patience is thinner. Do not let recency bias be the thing for you. Aaron Rodgers was very frustrated throughout this entire season and towards the last couple of games when they went on a hot streak. So let me know in the comment section, should Aaron Rodgers come back? And if he does come back, should they let him be the starting quarterback again, or should they roll the punches with Jordan Love? And if he does come back, I believe they would trade Jordan Love and they'll try to get another quarterback. That's just my opinion, because we're entering year 3 with this kid, and eventually you got to exercise a 5th-year option. So be looking at situations like that. But I believe Jordan Love will be the starting quarterback next year. If not, let me know why in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Most important one, each and every last one, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Well, one more thing before I let you guys go. Quay Walker, the linebacker for this team, better get your mind right. That's what I will say, because that was inexcusable for pushing the trainer in that Detroit Lions game, and he's been ejected for doing some stupid stuff like this before early in the season. He better get his mind right, because actions like that, you will not last long in the NFL. But like I said, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.